Hey collective, hi, how are you? For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Winter. For those of you who do know me, I have switched things up around a little bit. I actually moved my little area, where I'm my desk and everything to do readings. I moved it to the sunroom of my new apartment because I had this big beautiful sunroom and nothing to do with it, you know? So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make that my area where I do my readings and stuff, put my desk out there and all that. So that's what I did. And so sorry I haven't didn't upload yesterday or the day before. I was actually not feeling well, and I ended up going to the emergency room today. I thought that I had a blood clot in my leg. I didn't, but I did have something, but it's not that serious. But they were able to fix it. I did a reading on myself, and I was asking Spirit. I was like, Spirit, is this going to turn out okay? Is everything going to be okay? And I got yes, but I still needed to go get checked out and all of that. So I did, and all is well. I did need to rest. I had to put an ace bandage on my leg. I ended up taking it off though because I can't stand to be constricted. Even though it was on my leg, I still was feeling like I couldn't breathe. I feel like that comes from the fact that I was actually unalived by hanging in a past life as a witch. So there's that. But I am doing better. I'm feeling better. And so I thank you guys for your patience. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. I am going to be choosing another winner for a free 15-minute reading on the 1st. And my birthday is July 2nd. I was thinking about doing something fun, I don't know, something fun, maybe some sort of marathon. If you guys have any kind of ideas that you want me to read about, things like that, questions, I don't know, but I've been wanting to do a marathon for a while now. I'm just trying to come up with some ideas on that. So, okay. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, please feel free to send me an email. Right now, I have 2 questions for $22, and then I have a mini past life reading for $10.10, and just follow the directions in the description box, or just send me an email and I can hook you up with how to get your own personal private reading. Okay, let us go ahead and get into this. I'm going to be doing messages, what you need to know at this time, what your spirit guides want you to know, just general messages here. And then also, you guys, leave those crystal ball emojis, because I don't have a whole lot of crystal ball emojis to choose for personal card pulls from my prophecy messages. So if you are wanting a prophecy message, just leave me some crystal balls. As long as I get at least 3 comments on this video and the next video with a crystal ball emoji, then I'm going to do the do another prophecy message collective, as well as pull some free 1-card pulls for some of you that have the crystal ball emoji. I'll randomly choose some of you to get that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. I'm so sorry for the long intro. I just get on a tangent sometimes, so I appreciate you guys bearing with me, and I will do my best to try to remember to put the start time of the reading in the comments. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors of the highest good, spirit guides, benevolent higher light beings, benevolent galactic ancestors, and benevolent galactic beings. For the good of all and to the harm of none, I call upon you now and invite you here into this space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered to the collective of souls that find their way here. I thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading, myself, and any and all souls that find their way here. I thank you for allowing me to clearly and accurately see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have today for the collective of souls that find their way here. I thank you for enlightening the decks of cards that I use here today, using them as tools to communicate, bringing forth honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages from the divine that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. But if I have the lighting up anymore, then it makes it too bright and I can't really like concentrate when the lighting is too bright. It's interesting too, because I seen the card, but I didn't really like look at it. And I picked up the whole deck, and it was this one card that was left, and it actually says mental clarity. You're clearing out the cobwebs and opening to inspiration. So some of you may have actually felt like scatterbrained, or like have been feeling like maybe your thoughts were kind of all over the place, or just, well, I guess that is scatterbrained, but and so I do feel like Spirit is trying to say here that you're going to notice that you're going to start finding more mental clarity. Things are going to just start to make sense. You're going to start to feel more creatively inspired. Also too, you see there's books right there, and then we have the Book of Shadows here. It's like there's some sort of creative spark here that is making you feel more empowered. Okay, you are empowered by shining a light on the darkness. So it's like that darkness is your mind, right? And that light is the inspiration. So there's some sort of inspiration here, some sort of creative spark, or some sort of inspired idea, right? That just kind of gives you a bit of that aha moment, especially if you've been feeling very uncertain, scatterbrained, indecisive. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascended. Okay. Ooh, we got Real Treasure. Actually, this card came out a moment ago when I was shuffling. So I do feel like a lot of you are connected to galactic dragons. You do have dragons around you. If you are a healer or a channeler, you could be channeling dragons, okay? We do, but for others of you, it's you are that treasure. You are a real treasure, and galactic dragons want you to know just how precious you are. for you to hold your boundaries and guard your precious time, that you are so precious. Your time, your energy is so very precious. And you may doubt that sometimes, or maybe don't even completely fully realize the depths of what a true treasure you are, or what a blessing you are. We got share knowledge. You are a teacher. You're here to like show others the way. Some of you also may be really good at divination within this, in the cards here. Like that's just your path to give sacred knowledge, or give knowledge about people's lives, past, present, future. Like you can see all of that, but like regardless, like with that share knowledge here with the light the way, like you are helping to light the way. You're helping to show others something, how to do something, whether it be because, okay, so Spirit, they're telling me here that this is actually, some of you are actually the teachers right now. Others of you are the students. So you may actually be like a student, like maybe you're going back to school or you're taking a class. You could be like really teaching yourself something right now, or doing some research, really learning more about a particular topic that you're very interested in. Others of you, like you are teachers, like you are those a leader here. You could be mentoring someone, either like in real life or like online. But your soul holds a lot of wisdom, and you're like connecting with these galactic dragons here, whether you realize it or not, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. Galactic dragons are communicating with you and giving you and the information that you need, bit by bit, little bit, little, whether it's because of something that, like a thought that comes in, and maybe you feel like it's your own thought, but it's not. It's actually you're channeling and receiving downloads from these galactic dragons that they're wanting for you to go out and share with the world. Or they're just like giving you, like, finding bits of information, like you research or you find this online here, or like you run into this person and you get this little bit of information there. But it's like you're getting all of this information as you need it, when you need it, and you're supposed to give it to others, and be that, like, is kind of like what they're showing me is like in the Olympics, where like you light the torch. And then, so it's like, that's what you're doing, like lighting the torch for the next person. Some of you may actually be like, you are like teaching people things, and you don't even realize it, that you are seen as wise and knowledgeable, and that you are like, you could have like a friend or friends, or strangers, co-workers, family members, but there's someone here that really looks up to you and sees you as knowledgeable, as very wise. They're learning something from you. And again, some of you, like, you are the ones that are the students. Some of you actually are extremely powerful with your spell work. Like, your spells are very effective in carrying out your commands. So like, you are extremely, like, way more powerful than what you think. Some of you, even if you don't do like spell work, Spirit is saying that if you did, your spell work would be very potent. Also, for the person that is like literally just is just you just did like some sort of cleanse, or you just did some sort of spell work, or like candle magic or something. Spirit is saying that it actually worked. Like, this is your confirmation that it actually worked very well. Can we get one more? Oh, there we have. This card right here actually came out before I started too, when I was shuffling this deck, and it's clever moves. It says you need to be diplomatic and find discreet ways to navigate. It's time right now to be what is it called? Smart as a serpent, harmless as a dove. It's time right now to just be very as clever as a fox, right? Smart as a fox. Especially like if you're going through some sort of change or transition here, you could be like, you could have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? You are in between worlds now as you begin some sort of new phase that you're, and so you're really needing to be very clever, very strategic as you kind of figure your way through some sort of change or transition. Maybe you're relocating or changing jobs or transitioning out of a relationship. Somebody may actually be transitioning genders as well. Which, wow, that's like so brave of you to be able to do that. My hat's off to you. I feel people who do transition like that are so extremely brave, and I have so much what's the word I'm looking for? Admiration for you. Look, overcoming obstacles with sudden strike. Some of you may be going through like some sort of upheaval right now, or have gone through that. You may, be moving towards like some sort of shocking news or something here. Like the universe, something here, you could be going through some sort of stagnant transition here. And it's like, this needs to change. You can't stay 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And so like, because you've kind of been in this energy of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, the universe is going to be like, okay, click them. Like, you know what? That's it. We're going to like, shake shit up right now, because like you can't stay in this situation. Others of you, like, Spirit is saying things have become stagnant. Things may be very repetitive, and it's like, if you don't do something about it, the universe is. If you're, let's just say you're overworking and you're working yourself to exhaustion, this is the universe coming in and will, make you sick so that you'll lay your ass down and rest. But the universe doesn't want you to stress or to worry about this, and to know that you're always taken care of. This is always, everything that's happening for you is happening for your highest good. And then we have overcoming obstacles. Go over it or around it, or just see the way through. There's a hidden path to discover. So, you are maybe really just needing to be very clever. Use the lessons, learn from your past mistakes as you get going through some sort of transition that could be a bit challenging. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Oh, man. Hold on, you guys. So sorry about that. Okay. Strong power. And it says, you tap into your reserve you didn't know you had, and they help you get to the next level. So you could be going through a situation, or have gone through a situation where you've really had to tap into some of that inner reserve energy, some of that inner reserve power that you didn't even realize that you had. Especially if you've been really tired right now, or if even going through like some sort of, again, like some sort of transition, some sort of change in your life. Again, whether or not this is a transition through your career, relocating, relationships, whatever this is, or this is just, like transitioning and leaving a very difficult situation and moving into a more peaceful existence, a more peaceful frame of mind. And so in order to get to that place of peace, maybe needing to really tap into that inner reserve that you didn't even realize that you had until you had to do it. And as you do, Spirit is really going to help you, give you that push to get you to that next level, whatever the next level is for you. Because again, this is collective. So we're only tapping into the general energies of the collective, and that transition, or the tapping into that strong power there is, the reason is going to be different for a few of you, for many of you. And the mysteries card, it says, appreciate what you didn't know and seek to learn more before you make a decision. Like here, appreciate what you didn't know. And then it says here, tap into reserves you didn't know you had. So appreciating the power, the inner reserves of power and strength and energy that you didn't know you had. Seek to learn more, okay, which before making a decision with regards, I feel like, this transition for some of you. I think so, I don't know if someone's like planning on like trying like ayahuasca or shrooms, or like 420 friendly here, but I am seeing that for someone like is either doing that or thinking about doing that. I'm seeing you get to the next level, like spiritually here as well. Like you're ascending and you're seeing things. Your third eye is opening. You're not relying so much on that logical mind and seeing past that 3D matrix mentality. Show me more, Spirit. Ring of Fire. Then of course, as soon as I seen that, I know you all, what's that song? The Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. You are being challenged to stand up for yourself and those you love while the heat is on. The heat is on. Heat. Oh, I literally just said you were ascending. Look, you are ascending. You are going through, you are being purged. You have gone through, like, been through the, what is it? The baptism of fire. Like, you have been purified. You have gone through so much. You have gone through so much in your life, just not necessarily like over the, in the present moment or like in the recent past, but like just your overall life. You have gone through the fire, and you have been through so much. You have had to stand up for yourself. You have gone through so many different transitions and changes, and every time like you've been knocked down, and every time like you have picked yourself up, back up again and again and again, and gone down like this very long road, and you have had to really use every last bit of power that you thought that you had, and used up all of that, and And still yet, you know, I feel like you have really doubted your power. You have really doubted your power, even though, oh my God, I literally got this in a reading a year ago. Even though you've had no choice but to be strong, and still you didn't realize or think that you were worthy enough, even though you've had no choice but to be strong. And you are ascending. You are making a leap in consciousness now. Let go of anything holding you back. You are ascending. You are going to the next level on your spiritual journey. Your third eye is opened here, is opening. And you may actually even start to see visions. Okay? But your consciousness is expanding. Too many cards. Wheel of Fate and Whole Heart. I feel like your heart chakra is opening too. You have definitely taken risks. You have stepped out of your comfort zone, but you've also kind of like retreated back into your comfort zone. You've had to pick yourself up so many times, like time and time again. You've had to like pick your ass up off the floor. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. Just knock. This card was on the bottom of the deck. Look, a moment ago. Look, and then there they are. Now these two are here. This card was literally on the bottom of the deck, and these are the two cards that came out. The Whole Heart and the Wheel of Fate. You are taking risks that could pay off, but know that there is success even in failure. Even the things that you see as failures, really successes. And you are whole. Devote yourself to your endeavors without concern. Committing helps you grow. So realizing that even if you fail, you win. And commit yourself completely to whatever this is that you have decided to, like this change, whatever decisions it is that you're making for yourself, whatever it is that you are, this next phase that you are moving into. Whether it be with your spiritual practice or your gifts, your career, relationships. Again, relocating for some of you. Thank you. Look at this. Ring of Fire, and look, the Knight of Wands jumping through the Ring of Fire, being creative and passion, like the heat is on you, right? Standing up for yourself, going after your passions, going after your being inspired, not giving up, staying determined, driven. Hard worker, putting yourself through that fire. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, higher light beings, galactic beings of the highest good, benevolent galactic ancestors. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages? The Eight of Swords. What messages? The Six of Wands. And the Two of Wands. And the Star card. This is your ascension here. That's what that is. A lot of you are really connected to fairies as well. There is a fear There's fears and anxieties. Just knock. If the way seems closed, ask friends or influencers to open the door and let you in. So it's just like, look, if there's a door closed, like, just knock on it. Like, don't just stop just because the door's closed. You know, like, the door's closed, so she climbed her ass up on the roof. She's like, screw it, I'm getting up on the roof because I'm gonna be seen. You know, I'm making plans. I know that there's a whole world out there, and I'm not letting anything stop me. Oh, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Like, you know, like, look. Like, not letting those fears, those insecurities, those worries hold you back. Like, what if I can't do it? Well, what if this happens? Well, what if I fail? Well, look, you have failed in the past before, but you still got back up again, right? This is your own mind, your own limitations that have held you back. There's been fears that have held you back. But, like, look, the cage, it's not even closed there. There's like, this person here is feeling sorry for themselves. I feel like you're the Six of Wands. It really makes me feel a lot like that Ring of Fire. You know, like, here you are getting back up, because what comes before the Six of Wands, of course, is the Five of Wands. That's those challenges that you dealt with. It's like, here you are finally reaching like some sort of milestone, important milestone, rising to this challenge here, using that sacred knowledge, that wisdom, those teachings, the lessons that you've learned in the past, realizing that you beat the odds, because here you felt like maybe the odds were against you, but the Six of Wands is here saying, no, here you are coming out on top. You're able to beat the odds. It's like the cosmos, your spirit guides throwing you a party, because, like, look at this, like, she's using that flower there to propel the hummingbird forward, to make it fly. So it's like she's finding a way to overcome the challenges. She's finding a way. She's beating the odds, right? So it's like, if it seems closed, just ask somebody to open the damn door, or climb up on the roof. You know, make a way. Be clever. You be clever. You're going through some sort of transition right now, and like Six of Swords is also that transition. We've got the Six of Wands, so it's like you're going through this transition, and you are using your clever ways here to beat the odds, to come out on top. It's like I'm hearing that song. You know, it's like from the 80s, and at the beginning it sounds like a bunch of cash registers, like chinging in the first part. I forget, I don't know what the name of the song is, I forget, but for some reason that's what Spirit's playing for me. I think the name of it's Money. But it's like also too, like, you are inspiring other people through your ingenuity, through you, like, saying, okay, look, somebody come get the door for me, because I'm not just going to stop just because the door's closed. Because a lot of people are like, oh well, you know, if the door's closed, then that just means that it's not meant for me. Bullshit. If you want it, it's for you. So if you want it, it's for you. So knock on the door, get someone to open it for you, knock it down, or just climb up on top of the roof. That's how you're getting success here. It's like, this is success. This is victory because of your ingenuity. Because you have learned so much. Because you were been able to tap into that power. Even though there were times when you really didn't feel like there was anything left to give. You felt like you were just spent. Like, that's it. I don't have anything else. But then you realize, no, I do have more. There's something left in me that I can tap into. This is such a beautiful reading. I'm thrilled. It's like you're a powerhouse. The Two of Wands right here representing you being a powerhouse. I mean, that's literally one of the meanings for the Two of Wands. Like, here you are using your ingenuity, tapping into that inner reserve of power to go forward and prepare for this new adventure, this new venture that you're setting out on. Like, realizing that you've got the world at your fingertips and you can accomplish anything you want. Like, you've got your sights set on the stars. Allowing the universe to guide you. Listening to those synchronicities as you allow the universe to guide you to the next level. To the next level. To whatever this is that you want to make your dreams come true. Abby, I'm almost done, babe. And it's like, you can manifest whatever it is that you want, especially since we saw that card earlier speaking about the potions. And so that's also a card of, like, not only that your magic working, but the fact that you are able to manifest what you want. Abby, I'm almost done, sweetie. But I feel like this is Spirit saying, like, maybe you want to, like, take a deeper dive into learning more about a particular subject. And or this is like you're wanting to, like, share this, or like you've got plans. This is you getting, because what comes before the Two of Wands is the Ace of Wands, and that's that creative, inspired, that creative inspiration. And here you are, like, deciding, okay, I'm going to take this creative inspiration and now this is what I'm going to do with it. No longer having one foot in and one foot out. Realizing that, oh my God, this is my dream. This is my dream. I'm giving birth to my dreams. And I am going to make sure that someone opens up and lets me in. Because I'm going in. Look, that's the VIP room. And you're knocking on the door and you're like, hey, this is what's happening. You know, you may even have, like, people that are going to assist you. That's what I feel too. A lot of you, like, there's people in the VIP room that are going to assist you and give you a leg up to help you up to get you where you want to be. So if you felt like you've been off track lately, you're about to get back on track to head towards what it is that you want, what it is that you deserve. Don't let any kind of fear stand in your way. There may be some people that aren't exactly what they say they are. So you're really going to need to use discernment, because you see here, we've got this clever moves right here with the fox right there. And on the moon card, they've got that fox right there. And you see this person here, it's like they're a regular person, but then they've got like octopus legs. Well, see, that fox there is howling because it realizes that this person isn't what they say they are. So really be careful about that, because there are people that do want your spot, that do want to knock you off your spot, that want to hold you back, that are jealous, and want to like keep you from your blessings. There may even be, some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but there's someone here too that wants your blessings, wants your money, wants your success, wants a piece of it. So be careful about that. Use discernment. Be smart as a serpent, harmless as a dove. But this is what I have for you guys, and I'm just really excited for you. And if there's anything you guys want your own personal private reading, please feel free to reach out to me. And but in the meantime, you guys can check out my other collective readings, and the Divine in Me vows to the Divine in You. Namaste.